What's up, Cancer? It's your girl, Savy from Savy, Sentient, and welcome to your September 2022 general reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Disclaimer before we get into the video, this is not, and I repeat, not a love and light channel. If you are looking for sunshine and rainbows, goody gumdrops and whatnots, this is not the place for you. If you are looking for a reader who's going to lie to you and tell you everything that you want to hear, again, not the place. I'm not your girl. You may want to click off. However, if you are looking for the truth, served straight up, just like the libations that we pour for our ancestors, this is the place, and I am your girl. Cancer, if you are new here and you are still here, congratulations. You've made it past the disclaimer. You are a real one. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe so I know that it's real. Heavy on the like button. Liking this video pushes it to other Cancers who may benefit from it, just like you. If you're looking for personal readings, you're going to book at savyreadings.com. All that information is in the description box below, along with all the cards I'll be using in this reading, and even my drip. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. While I was channeling your energy, a very smug and masculine energy came through. And they said to choose yourself every single time. Choose yourself every single time. And what I got from that is that you, Cancer, have a habit of giving to people, of being there for people who, when the shoe is on the other foot, don't show up for you. And this energy, maybe an ancestor of yours, maybe just the collective divine masculine, but they felt very, like I said, smug. But like, what are you doing this for? Cancer, you deserve better than that. So let's see what this is all about and how this resonates for you in your life, okay? So, Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. What is the overall energy of this reading for the Cancer collective? What is the overall energy? I feel like this is going to be a talkative situation. A talkative. Okay. So we have the Sun of Pentacles. The Sun of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles. This is about slow and steady action, being very deliberate in the way that you move, the way that you speak, the way that you think, and being deliberate in your planning, like how you're getting from point A to point B, okay? Pentacles energy is also very stable energy. It is very like slow and I don't know how to describe it, but it's very like thoughtful. Like, I don't know. Mercury retrograde, I can't think. But like it's very intentional energy, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Eight of Swords, which is being stuck in your head, being in a self-imposed mental prison. This is limiting beliefs and self-doubt, okay? So for some of you, I just heard people pleaser. People pleaser. Some of you all's value is directly connected to how you show up to people, show up for people. Even if that's not why they value you, you have placed value on yourself based on what you can do for other people, okay? Again, Spirit is saying, not the vibe. That's not what they want from you. That's not what they want you to do. So, Spirit, 9 cards, please. What's going on with Cancer? Devil energy, doing too much. It's excessive. It's excessive. Anything, even a good thing, like deeds that you do from your heart, can be toxic in excess, okay? So even if you're doing nice things for everyone, just out of the goodness of your heart, doing too much of that can become toxic to you, okay? So we have the Devil here. What else they just threw at me? the Knight of Wands. Take heroic action to save yourself from this toxicity. You have to do something about this now, is what Spirit is saying. Justice card, to remain in balance, or to gain balance, I'll say, because clearly you're out of balance at this point. Okay, so you're doing too much. You're needing to save yourself from the toxicity that you've created by being too good to people who don't reciprocate that. And Spirit is saying you need to bring balance back into your life. 5 of Swords energy. Stop letting people take advantage of you. Stop letting people manipulate you. Stop letting people take you for granted. All right? What else we got? Y'all not going to be preaching up in here. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so I don't know if this is your energy, but the Page of Cups is delightful news coming in, or a messenger of love. And in the reverse, this could be Spirit saying, stop extending yourself. Stop being the first, is what I'm getting. When you see someone needs your help, or if you think they need your help, you're the first one to say, I'll do it. And I kind of feel like Spirit's telling you, chill, chill. And I really feel like you're being asked to be not necessarily tit for tat, but when someone needs you, to consider what it is that they've done for you. I just heard Janet, what have you done for me lately? Like, very much that energy. And it's not, like I said, being tit for tat. It's making sure that you're not pouring too much of yourself out to people who are not replenishing your stores. Like, if you continue to just pour and pour and pour, you're going to be sitting there with a ass naked cup, just a cup full of nothing, while all of these other cups around you are overflowing. And you can guarantee yourself that no one's going to say, hey, damn, Cancer don't have nothing in the cup. We need to pour into Cancer, because that's not what they've been doing. Okay? So that's what I'm getting with the Page of Cups. Is to stop always being the first to try to pour love into somebody. Stop being so it's not immature, not jovial, but it's just like thinking the best of people when sometimes people don't have the best intention, or sometimes people have no intention. It's not they intend to deplete you, but it's like they're only thinking of themselves. 4 of Swords, rest and recovery, meditation. In this particular card, he's thinking back to a war where he lost some homies. And he's recovering. He's in a stage of rest. So I really feel like Spirit is asking you to reflect, again, like I said, on what these so-called friends, what this so-called family, co-workers, whoever, have done for you lately. What have they done? High Priestess. Intuition. Trusting your intuition. Trusting the hidden mysteries. This is secrets. Okay. I'm definitely going to clarify that, because that can be several things. Intuition is obvious. You should always be trusting your intuition. But secrets, I want to clarify that. But let me pull out the last 2. 9 of Cups. So wish fulfillment, contentment, peace with the Page of Swords. Okay. The Page of Swords energy is protective. Okay. So this energy is watching other people. Okay. As you see, he has a hatchet in front of him, just in case anybody act up. He got that piece of steel. Okay. And I kind of feel like this is asking you to protect your peace. Stop doing so much for others, especially those who don't pour into you. Don't entertain situations that are not reciprocal. And when it comes to your peace, protect it at all costs. Use your intuition to understand what people around you sincerely care about you and your peace and pouring into you, and which ones don't. Clarify the High Priestess, though. Is there something here about secrets? Trusting your intuition is going to help alleviate a lot of the burdens that you find yourself in. Okay? So when I asked, is there anything here about secrets? It's kind of like Spirit was saying, there's no big secret. This is what you already know. If you trust us, if you trust your intuition, you would have saved yourself a lot of trouble. And moving forward, you can still save yourself a lot of trouble, but trust your intuition moving forward. All right? That's where you're going to find your peace. And when you obtain that peace, protect it at all costs. Okay, tell me more about this Devil. Eight of Wands is a card of fast communication. So some of you all are too quick to answer the phone, too quick to answer text messages, too quick to respond to emails. On the other end of those are people wanting something from you, needing something from you all of the time. Two of Pentacles. Yes, balance your priorities. One of those priorities need to be not answering the phone, but protecting your peace. Okay? Period. And what's with this Page of Cups in the reverse? King of Cups. King of Swords. And the Empress. Big boy / girl energy. Stop doing, like I said, stop being the first to reach out, to want to help, to whatever. You can only do what you have the spoons to do, what you have the resources to do. The King of Cups is emotional maturity, okay? This is someone who is so evolved in the areas of love and healing. And when it comes to your healing, King of Swords, discernment, picking and choosing what you can and what you can do from an intellectual space. Okay? Not overexerting yourself because of how you feel, because you love this person or even like this person. Okay? And Empress energy. The Empress is self-love. She's self-care. She's every single one of the queens in the tarot. So she's passionate. She is loving. She's intellectual. And she's a nurturer. And you need to be all of those things to yourself, because people around you are not trying to be all of those things to you. All right? So let's get into your Moonology. What messages do we have for Cancer? Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Focus out. Okay? I think that you're focusing too much on me and this person's relationship and me and this person's relationship, when you need to be looking at the whole of your relationships. Okay? Which of these relationships fulfill me? Which of these relationships take from me? I feel like you are so, like the one-on-one aspect is not that you are actually asking yourself, like, what does this one person offer me? It's just like, because you're so close to them, you don't see or you don't want to acknowledge what it is that they do and don't do for you. But when you step back and you acknowledge and take inventory of all of your relationships, it will become more apparent to you where your resources, where your energy is being exploited. Okay? So take a look at the bigger picture. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. And I actually want to look into the book for this one because I'm not sure how this applies here. I would like to say that perhaps some of the people that you deal with can help you, but they don't. They can help you fulfill your dreams, but they don't. But you want to retain that connection on the off chance that one day they're like, hey, Cancer, you know that thing you want to do? I can help, you know. Next, we have a new romantic cycle begins. And for whatever reason, I'm not getting romance with someone else. I'm getting falling in love with yourself. Okay? Libra energy is about balance. It is a Venus-ruled planet, so it is very much about love. But I feel like in this instance, this is about love for yourself. So having faith in your dreams is the waxing crescent. And let's see what they're talking about. Because we're not really talking about dreams right now. We're not really talking about that. That was get it, girl, in case you was wondering. All right, so have faith in your dreams. So this card says, don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of the story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in the self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. However, the waxing crescent moon card is a reminder that you must keep working towards whatever it is that you want. If you can't take practical steps, spend time meditating on the question you're asking about and allow your higher self to download information to you about your best next step. Overall, this card suggests there's every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking about, so just keep the faith. The attunement to the moon says, I am focused on what I want. Additional meanings, just because you can't see your dreams don't mean they're not manifesting. Don't look back, stay forward and keep moving. Stay focused and keep moving forward. Be patient as the events unfold and dig a little deeper to find more courage. All right, so dig a little deeper to find more courage. I feel like maybe some of you all have become attached or codependent. And like I said earlier in this reading, you attach your value to how you serve certain people. So in knowing that people are not pouring into you, you may feel reluctant to cut them off because you still need to pour into them to feel as though you have value. Bruh, you valuable with or without them. You are valuable all on your own. It has nothing to do with what you can and cannot do for somebody. So if that's how you feel, let that shit go. You're valuable all on your own. All right? So let's move on to the sacred self-care. What messages? Oh, okay. Period. And I love when this card come up. Let me tell you something. You got the burning bowl ritual. And the mantra of this card says, I surrender to the fire of transformation and allow the light to guide the way. Fire is a powerful tool for transmuting negative energies, letting go of old patterns and stories, and sending prayers out to the universe. Connect with the fire element to release whatever is no longer serving you and to manifest your desires. To prepare for the ritual, ask yourself these 3 questions and write down the answers on an individual piece of paper. You want to go get a piece of paper? Just pause it real quick and come back. Okay. What old stories about you, people in your life, or the world do you want to let go of? What experiences have you lived through or conquered that required acknowledgement? What thought patterns, beliefs, experiences, or people do you want to let go of? And what do you want to manifest? Next, prepare a safe fire. Burn your pieces of paper and send your wishes off into the universe for manifestation. You can use a campfire, a barbecue, a small bowl placed in your sink to keep it extra safe. As you watch the paper burn, imagine your wishes as if they have already happened. Imagine yourself free of worry. Imagine yourself liberated from what's been holding you back. Say to yourself, and so it is, and so it must be. Or Ashe, Ashe. Or Ayibobo. Or so mote it be. Like whatever your magic, whatever. I prefer Ashe and Ayibobo. All right, your journal prompt. How do you feel after completing the fire ritual? Is there anything more that you'd like to release? Figure it out. All right, let's move on to your crystal spirits. What crystal will benefit Cancer at this time? What crystal would like to give guidance? I like that. You got the Divination stone, which is number 19, which reduces down to 10, which reduces down to 1. Okay, so 9 is typically endings. It's the end of the cycle. And 10 would be that new beginning. 10 reduces down to 1, which is about independence, okay? It's about you, solo dolo, just you and your star player. Okay, you, yourself, and you. All right, so the Divination stone's guidance. Essential meaning says playfulness, childlike joy and enthusiasm for life, absurdity, humor, and laughter. Watch children playing, and you are watching them learn. Serious though life may seem at times, Divination Stone Spirit is calling you to embrace the absurdity of this world, to laugh and find humor in the everyday experiences that might otherwise frustrate you. All of us are here to learn, and laughter makes the lesson easier. And sometimes it even makes it stick a little better, for it can help you write a funny story to tell again and again. Remember that time, ... Boy, did I learn my lesson. Now is a good moment to crack a joke to break the tension and to remind yourself that alongside trouble and hardship dances a spirit of playfulness. This is not the time for trudging or marching, but for skipping. Sing a song, make a goofy face, and recognize the conscious universe throws you off course at times to remind you that surprises can be gifts from the invisible realms. Divination Stone Spirit is calling you to lighten up and open yourself to playing with the possibilities. Who knows what you will discover as you join in on the fun. The conscious universe is not here to trick you, but to help you, for you are deeply loved. Okay, so with this card, what I'm getting personally, and this is like based on my own experiences, when you find that you are having trouble breaking away from situations, breaking away from people, and maybe you don't see the funny in that, because sometimes, it's hard, it's difficult, and it's not funny. But I have found that watching comedy, like on YouTube, it's a lot of comedians on YouTube. R.I.P. Teddy. That was sad. But All Deaf Digital, Kev on Stage, like I love all of those things. But it does raise your vibration, it does lighten your mood, and it can definitely help you get through separations with people who no longer serve you. Okay, so let's get the advice for Cancer. What is the advice, Spirit? What you want to tell them to do? High Priestess again, trust your intuition. And I also feel like Spirit just wants you to trust them in removing yourself from these people. And with the Mother of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, understand, like, they understand that it's going to be maybe a time of insecurity for you, because it is, wow. Oh, they understand that this may be a time of insecurity for you with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, because you are breaking away from things that have been in your life, Ten of Pentacles, for a long time. Relationships that maybe you've nurtured for a long time, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. But we have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. But what are the rewards? You've had these relationships, these connections in your life for a long time, and what reward did it reap? How did they serve you? Spirit is saying Six of Pentacles at the end of the bottom of the deck. Give to those who give to you. Reciprocity is the name of the game. That needs to be your motto. If they don't reciprocate, they got a motherfucking skate. Bars, y'all can borrow that. All right? Y'all can borrow that one. If they don't reciprocate, they got a motherfucking skate. All right? So let's get the postcard from Spirit. And it goes as follows. Dear you, there's always more than one side to an argument, two sides if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, different, be at odds, and so on. Today we suggest, instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach the experiences with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how alternate plans may be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You are attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. All right, so with this card coming out, I feel like in separating yourself from what doesn't serve you, you are creating space in your life for Spirit to bring you people who are on the same wavelength as you, who are on the same vibration as you. Also, I'm getting that with these situations that you have to release, it doesn't have to be negative. It doesn't have to be loud. It doesn't have to be like we beefing now, okay? Understand that certain people are going to be who they are, and they're going to be where they are in their journey. And sometimes where they are and where you are don't be the same place. So accept people for who they are and where they are, but you don't have to accept them in your life. In fact, you need them to not be in your energy, because Spirit needs to bring you better options, better people who can reciprocate how you feel and what you do. Okay, so that is the message, Cancer. If this resonates for you, please let me know in the comments below. If it resonates way too much and you want a personal reading, you can book at savyreadings.com. Of course, like, share, and subscribe. And until the very next time I read for you all, I'm wishing you all love and light. Now, go get right, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.